Um, well, for starters, the it undermines the law and legal process. It's kind of like pardoning a thief even though he's found guilty of stealing. So it's and again, it makes some of us feel cheated because we've come a long way from home. We've spent so much money, and someone cheats his way into coming into the US, and it's kind of like, so all the stress we went to, and the person's just staying here like nothing happened and stuff like that. So it makes us feel cheated, and it's not right. Well, I understand people have families and stuff like that, but I feel like the consequences for your action cannot be chosen. So if you choose to act poorly, you get a consequence that follows. And so you choose to sneak your way in here, the consequence is to be thrown out. Unfortunately, that's just how it should be. They're not citizens of the US. They're like citizens of another country. They shouldn't be allowed to stay here without legal documents.
I'm from California, but I was born in Peru. About the age of 5, my family and I moved to Southern California and started our lives there. It's been, a huge blessing being able to come here to the United States. Growing up in Peru, from the time that I was, I guess, younger, my parents always wanted us to have a better life, a better future, and coming here has given us that opportunity to have that. Well, I think immigration is good because it helps people become better and kind of gives them a second chance in order to better their lives and the lives of their children.
It's really hard being a single parent. You have to be the one to give all the love and to be the disciplinarian, and there's so many different hats that you have to wear, and you have to provide for your family. You have to, the clothes and everything. You have to make the money in order to support them, and it's hard. It's emotionally exhausting. Marco had his visa interview. We after we came back, we applied for the States, and he had his visa interview. We were so hopeful that that he would be able to come back to the States, and he was denied because of those things.
I can't imagine what that must have been.
Oh, it was a black day.
I'm sure.
My sister-in-law took the kids and they went, it was October 26th, and World Gym was having a little trick-or-treat kind of a thing, and so she took them and they did that, and I cried for days and called the doctor and finally got him antidepressants, because it was just, I just hit that point that just crushes you. You're like, and I've really tried very hard not to get my hopes up anymore. Safety was always a concern. And there's nothing for these little guys to do. really concerned with where they're going to get their next meal.
Right.
The market was right out in front of our little house, and the market was on Thursdays and Sundays. And the following day, you would see people out there picking out the beans that had been dropped where they sold the beans,
Really?
because
That was where
couldn't
they
afford to
found
buy
it.
a pound of beans, which was, you know, less than $1, you know.
I disagree with people breaking the law, and I also but I believe in a higher law, you know, a natural law that exists outside of the laws of men, you know, morals essentially. I don't know. I feel for illegal immigrants, but I wish that they didn't have to break the law, but they kind of do. So,
Were you gonna?
it's kind of a complex question. It's almost like a lifeboat,
It says define with this, you have to have a point.
and we're getting too many people onto the lifeboat, so it's about to sink. But then at the same time, we might be able to get those people to help us keep the lifeboat afloat, you know, to make the lifeboat, build a bigger lifeboat, build a stronger lifeboat, paddle faster, that kind of thing.
It's kind of important.
I think
No, it equals
we
like
need
like
to,
It's like that.
I think that immigration is a,
Are you sure you?
I think it's our
have
best
that down?
resource,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
but
we
it
found
requires
that.
investment in the immigrants that come here. We need to really invest in them before it starts to pay off. Otherwise, we're getting
So here you still need to back
criminals
number one.
and uneducated people
You needed-
and extremely
This is
unskilled
being
people.
a tangent plan.